right, ready to go here. Here's Trey Turner. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
This one is off and running. 0-2 as he waves.
0-2.
Next offering
That's
is
the ball.
outside. Base hit center field. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And that's a double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat,
That's
he
the ball.
knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And the 1-0.
Yeehaw.
That's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Utley around third. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Kicks and deals. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2
you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that, right down the middle.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Ball.
Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high...
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Seisman going back some more. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run across. Here comes Gary. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
The 0-2. It's a strikeout. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And Benintendi is out. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Now here is Grady Sizemore. The wind and the pitch. And that one is inside ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
The count.
A wind to kick the pitch. Turner makes the play, and there's 1 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Hank Aaron getting ready to hit. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Top of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Royce Lewis. And here it comes.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Off the mark
Ball.
there. And it's 2-0.
2-0.
And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Down and hits 101. Trey Turner at the plate. And he swings and misses.
0-1.
It's nothing in one. Zengi, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
1-2 here. On the ground to third. Lux throws to first in time. And they get Turner for the out. And the batter now, Chase Utley. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next pitch is popped up. Reigns. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 outs, runner at first. Mike Napoli digs in now. This one in the air, right field. Aaron gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a speed threat. Wander Franco. The pitch. And fouled off. They say you win.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch.
No, that's
just
out.
misses. In time to
That's an out.
Gehrig. And Guerrero is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Tim Raines. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the inning. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now Lou Gehrig, the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys...
That one lifted to left. Castellanos settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Drury in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses.
Ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kick steals. Here's a high chopper. Fires over to Guerrero. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. He swings and fouls one off. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. The 0-2. Stays alive.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone. Kyle Tucker the other way. They add a run. It's 5-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. John Donaldson will take over here.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And that one ripped to left. And a base hit right there. What a stop. The throw in. DeYoung into second, and he's got it doubled.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Through the zone.
Benintendi stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Donaldson kicks and deals. Throw to first is in time. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Gavin Lux. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to operate it.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Oh, that ball. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lewis settles underneath it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to third, but handled. And now, welcome back. Here's Royce Lewis.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Sizemore going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Yeah!
Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
The 0-2 from Donaldson. Yeah, that's
1-2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that.
0-1.
He hit that one pretty well, and if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily.
That's a ball.
But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases.
1-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Sizemore ranging back, looking up, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. High in the air, out to right. Aaron gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. And the pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Hank Aaron, the next to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat.
That missed. That's the ball.
Ball 1.
Well, these
One
guys
ball, no
just
strike.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside
One ball,
the
one
zone,
strike.
and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the
2
zone?
and 1.
We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ortiz on at first, nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now batting Wander Franco. He's 0 for 1. That's back there. And that one becomes proper. He sends it out of here. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-4. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and this game is tied. It's 5-5. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Tim Raines. That's towards center. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, you're going to have to go to the bullpen.
No, ball.
And that one almost got him. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle.
No ball.
It.
1
Hit it
strike.
hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time.
Now 1
No,
and
that's
1.
down.
As
Ball.
a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run.
1-2.
So you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Lou Gehrig. Donaldson back to work. Swing and a pop up. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Brandon Drury to the plate. That's off
That's
the mark.
low. That's a
and
ball.
That's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 and 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider.
1 and 2 is
with
the
just
count.
terrific bite at the end.
Out to short. Franco throws across the
got it.
diamond, and that quickly 2 away. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Donaldson winds and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But the guy that's kind of old school doesn't wear the...
Well, plays made there, and that retires the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Here comes the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The 1-0. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And there's a hit. Here comes the throw. Save. And they take the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing, now a look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Here's your 1. Just missed.
That missed. That's a ball.
Smith on third.
1-1.
At second with 2 gone. So now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Zips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the... And welcome back. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. Donaldson back to work. Catches the zone at the knees. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up in foul territory. Runner at second, nobody out. That one misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. And that's written for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Royce Lewis will hit next.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Next off.
That's the ball.
Is down low.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pitching change here. Lee Smith
And we all know about his slap.
Benintendi on the go. Tips in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. And there's a foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Comes
no
up
ball,
empty
2
on
strikes.
the swing, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tim Raines. The right-hander back to work. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 as he
no
waves
balls,
at that
2
one.
strikes.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters
ball,
gotta
2
look
strikes.
down in the zone.
Kicks and fires. Misses.
That missed. That's
2
a
balls,
ball.
2 strikes. That's the third. Knocks it down to the hole. So man aboard. Down the third baseman, Gavin Lux. That's off
Ball.
the mark. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base
1-0.
pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Ball to strike. The pitch. On the move.
No,
Made
he's
it
safe.
second, and that was not close. Raines at second with nobody out. In the dirt. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. 2-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and
0-1.
misses at the first pitch. 0-1. He's trying for third. Swing and a base hit. Raines coming home. He'll score. It's 7-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on,
0-2.
it'll give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next
1
offering
and
in
2.
the dirt. Now 1-2. Line and a base hit into right. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-2 now. Ortiz
What you got?
checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Base hit and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Well,
Got
we'll
it.
hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Utley. And he deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Napoli, 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sizemore gets under it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Luke Gehrig. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Back up the middle and a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Wander Franco. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 2
it's
the
1
count.
and 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike. Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Guerrero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next offering is downstairs.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Guerrero over at first with 1 away. Young right there to make the grab, and there's 2 down. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk.
And there's the 3rd out. That ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air out to center. Sizemore moving under it. Squeezes it. 1 away. Paul DeYoung digs in now.
Really good piece of hitting last time.
going to the opposite field.
There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a good eye
Boom.
there.
Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Okay. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
That one ripped. That's back. And it is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they close the gap. It's 8-6. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 78.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but it's
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second, and that rolls into the corner. And that's a 2-out double.
didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Trey Turner with a chance now. That one ripped but foul. The tying run at the plate. This one blasted left center field on its way, and that one is out of here. Trey Turner goes deep, and we're starting over. It's 8-8. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Hard hit left side. Franco on to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. Pitch. Lewis makes the catch, one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Slapped foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball out.
Swings through that one.
Two
for
balls,
strike
one strike.
Check swing. He went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that time.
This is a really
Full
good
count.
feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2. And he walked
That's
him.
low. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the
Ball.
scoring position.
That's down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Right-hander back to work. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now the first baseman, Luke Gehrig.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
One down. And now it's going to be Brandon Drury. Mariano Rivera on to pitch out of the pen here. And this guy could bring it velocity-wise. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay.
Runner on the go. Down the line towards the corner. Aaron gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings through that.
1-1.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
It's a strikeout. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And a pitch. Foul ball. And a foul ball. Retired here in the ninth.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And first offering is fouled off. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one is inside.
Ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-2. In the dirt. In time to Gehrig. Bronco gone on the play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Vladdy. Now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And now 1-2. DeYoung throws the first in time. And that'll do it. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. The pitch. In the air, left field. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
That's low. That's a ball.
Left.
Benintendi in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Left field. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Royce Lewis. Towards first, dives and keeps it on the infield.
Too late. He's in there.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And that one fouled off. Josh Hader gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The 0-1. Good eye right
Ball.
there.
1-1.
Swings through that
One
one
ball,
for
two
strike
strikes.
2.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
And now the lefty, double steal. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that is bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tim Raines. So a change being made out at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Whit Merrifield. And the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Lewis makes his way towards it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. So digging in, Gavin Lux.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some...
Runner takes off. That one fouled off. Liner caught it second.
No,
Throw
he's
not
safe.
in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Stan Musial, big at bat for him with the tying run and scoring position. So now a pinch hitter, Josh Donaldson. He represents the winning run. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base at 2 home.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
So up next, Brady Sizemore. Got to deliver as the hero. First off,
No, that
it
missed. That's
just
the ball.
misses. Now 1-1.
1-1.
There at the knees. And the count 1-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Down to their final strike. Got him! The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of get out of here.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Mexico taking on Houston. Okay, all set to go. And now here is number 2. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. Next offering is fouled back. Sale ready. First out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
In the air, out towards left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Brandon Drury to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Oh, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what's seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Bottom of the first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Grady Sizemore. And here it comes.
1-0.
Righty delivers. That one misses. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. Two. And now the count filled up 3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plate and do anything with.
Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. And they get the out on Smith.
You got to give some credit to the infield coach for the positioning on that play.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Check swing, but he went too
1 ball,
far.
2 strikes.
1-2.
That's
That
ball
one a little
2.
bit high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next one misses, and the count's full. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Hank Aaron. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Good eye in that spot. Ortiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air out towards right center. Blackman on a dead sprint. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, 2nd inning set to go. And now Ezekiel Duran. Sale back to work. Inside just missed.
Ball
The slider just misses. Sale delivers. Clips the corner.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitter's looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
And Sale deals. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. And now it's Christian Walker.
Whoa, that's down.
You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Now fly ball to right center. Aaron moves towards it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away. Here's Chuck Nasty. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-1. Late on that
0-2 is the count.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
No score here in the 2nd. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Peterson makes the grab, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco. The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
Just
Down.
missed. And a foul ball. That one to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now Jack Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Oh, that ball. Jack Peterson bops one out. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And now Tim Raines on the corner for a strike. 0-1. A dive, nice stop, fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. welcome back. On to the third inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. A line to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Check swing. Went around.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball upstairs.
Misses, and a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike one. Rosario hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Number two, batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
No ball, 2
Check
strikes.
swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. That's in there. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play
Infield
in this
fly,
spot.
batter's out.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. And it's strike two.
Bringing
0-2
the
is the
cheese
count.
on that one.
0-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score and then tie. It's 1-1. But he throws on the brakes. Gets back to second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. In there, and it's 0-1. And he swings over the
No ball,
top
2
there.
strikes.
Tied up here in the early going.
That's
Next
a ball.
offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Sizemore giving chase. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Gavin Lux. Bayo back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Really nice job staying
Ball
up
one,
the
no
middle with
strike.
his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ball.
Next one misses.
2-0.
The count is 2-0. And there's a strike. Lux gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, left field. Durant under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. And here is David Ortiz. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the righty deals. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 1-1. And now 1 and 2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third.
Yay!
Beats it.
There isn't one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run to third.
Hank
Ball
at
one.
the plate now. That's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch
That's
inside.
in. Ball 2.
Right-hander kick steals. Fly ball down the line. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Smith around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. So 2 on with 2 away. Now batting Wander Franco. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
That's inside.
3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Now it's filled up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch
3-2.
inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one hit to right. Blackman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Felix Bautista on to pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Raleigh in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch is in there. And the count is 0-2.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
So digging in, Eddie Rosario. And he swings and misses, and
0-1's
it's nothing
the
to
count.
one. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Puts a bunt down. Lux. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Next to hit, number 2. 1 for 2. First
Oh,
pitch,
that's
and he
inside.
just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next one
Nope.
off the plate
That's
inside.
inside.
2-0.
Aye.
That one is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-2 down. And now everybody's running. It's a squeeze. Goes to second.
He's
safe
in there.
To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play. Here's Francisco Lindor. Out front with the swing, and that
0-1.
is strike one. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the fourth, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The wind of the pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. And Guerrero is set down. And Jack Peterson stands in. The solo homer his first time. That hits the dirt. 1-0. A little bit low. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One strike.
That's in there, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-3. One out, bases empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tim Raines.
0-1
Swings
count.
through that one, 0-1. Center field. Yelich pulls it down, and there's two gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lutz
1-0.
stands in here, takes ball one low. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Oh, the throw is wild. Passes third. He wants it all. He scores. It's 4-4. And here is Grady Sizemore. First offering in the dirt. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Sizemore, the runner at first with two gone. Hopped up. Drury makes the grab. And that is that. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's Christian Yelich. And a pitch. That one, a triple
0-1's the
digits.
count.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to
No
like
balls,
with how
2
they're
strikes.
approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
He's out.
Fires over to Guerrero. Yelich out on the play. And now, Brandon Drury. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2
That's
strikes.
strike 2. Now the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran.
Nope.
And ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him
2
up a little
balls,
bit so
no
he
strikes.
doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Helsley. He's being eased into the, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And now the DH, David Ortiz. The wind of the pitch.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
1 up, 1 down. Hank
Ball,
stands in
inside.
here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit
1, no
velocity.
strike.
That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Hammered on a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now this is down for a base hit. Hank rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He will score. It's now 5-4.
Well, it comes through. With the RBI single, that was big. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the
0-1
center
for count.
field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That
0-1.
misses. And that's ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Reigns lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. This to center field. And he makes the catch. 2 down. And now it's Gavin Lux. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out. He makes all the plays. Bounced out to short. They take the force out. That's the inning. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Christian Walker. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And now the count is even.
Now these guys
got a
definitely
ball,
looking
1
for
strike.
a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but
1
at
ball,
the very least,
2
if you can
strike.
find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Waiting for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Back to the mound. Bronco touches
He's
the
out
for 1 to first.
No,
not
he's in
in
there.
time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Rosario
Ball,
up
that's
to
it.
hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Next pitch is
2-0.
downstairs.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's ball 3.
Misses 3-1. Hammer, base hit. Raleigh around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And the batter now, number 2. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
On the ground to first. Guerrero steps on the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Grady Sizemore. Spores back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Spores, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And the batter now, Will Smith. And there's the strike.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Nope.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 7-4. So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball 1.
And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 away now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing.
That's a ball.
Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hank off of first with 2 away. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He was late there. Strike 1. And 1 and 2.
One
he
ball,
got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2 and 2. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball left side. Sends it across the first, and Guerrero is set down. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Frankie Lindor. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Lindor retired, and there's 1 down. And now it's Christian Yelich. And that's in the dirt.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swing and a miss.
One
It's
ball,
a ball and two
two
strikes. Out and hits 101. Brandon Drury getting ready to hit.
Ball
That
one.
misses the zone, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. Sizemore going back on this one. Still going back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Welcome back. Here's Jock Peterson. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off. And a base hit into right. And aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's going to be Tim Raines. Pitch kicks away. Peterson aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside.
Ball two.
And now 2-0. And here it comes. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
Out.
3, but it's
Safe.
not in time. And they just get 1. 3, but it's not in time. And they just get 1. This one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Runner takes off. Got him swinging.
No, he's in there. Safe.
So the lineup flips over. Grady Sizemore now at the plate. To the right side. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
With room to spare, and that's the for the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you
All
can get
ones
this to
the
the
count.
9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show
0-1.
for it.
Walker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and
No
misses.
ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Charlie Blackmon. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizemore drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And on to the bottom of the 8th. And now Will Smith, the right-hander, back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Comes up empty on the swing.
ball, 2
0-2
strikes.
now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Not
1 ball,
even close
2
there.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. To third, Rosario. And they get the
He's
out
out.
on Smith.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Ortiz
Ball 1,
in
no
now.
strike.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Too high. Cares, it's gone. Base is empty, one away. Now at the plate, Hank Aaron. Strike one.
0-1.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground,
the throw in time to get him. And welcome back. Now, Cal Raleigh. Hader back to work. Baseball in for a strike. 0-1. Hader in his 6th season. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. He's got it, and there's one down. Eddie Rosario digs in now.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Eddie's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit. And next is the designated hitter, number 2. The switch hitter batting right. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Number 78 gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Rosario takes his lead at third with 1 away. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Lindor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a big swing.
1 ball,
Wow,
2
no
strikes.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Ball game.
Out.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Like really trying to get